All right, boys, another crazy client interview. So this was actually probably one of the fastest results we've seen in a while, but Roberts is in the web design niche, and he went from 3K per month, stuck there for a while, to hitting 13K a month in the first 20 days of joining. So 3K to 13K a month in 20 days, which was absolutely insane. I actually thought it was 30 days, but turns out it was actually 20 days according to Roberts. So that was pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, Roberts, if you kind of want to introduce yourself, tell the audience where you're from, how long you've been in the mentorship and stuff like that, and kind of what you're doing and stuff like that. Yeah.
Hey, so my name's Roberts. I'm in the web design niche. Don't have a specific niche currently, but I'm trying to focus on solar at the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm from Latvia, and cold calling isn't really a popular outreach method, so that was I was focusing on mainly.
Yeah. So I guess just for some context for the audience, the secret of actually how we did this so fast was actually cold calling, because before you actually joined, I don't think you did any cold calls really, kind of thing, right?
Bro, I did my first cold call ever on our onboarding call. You made me do my first ever cold call.
I remember that. Because I remember you were like, I think you said you were scared or something like that to do it. So I was like, no, you just got to face to face do it now. So that was actually so funny. Yeah. And so because I remember you were booking in meetings like crazy, because like no one was doing it in Latvia. So you were just getting like a ton of meetings, and that was pretty much the only strategy we actually used to hit that big of a jump from 3K to 13K in like 3 weeks, kind of thing. So yeah. But I guess also, for some context to the audience, how did you actually like find out about me as well? Pretty funny story.
So basically, I was consuming all the SMA content out there, and under one cold calling video, I found Eric's comment that the dude was using your script, and basically I checked out your channel, saw that you were mentorship, saw your results. I wanted in, and I was pretty desperate, brother. I DM'd you on your both Instagram accounts, on your LinkedIn, and after some while, I got onboarded, and then we started scaling.
Yeah. Let's go. And what was the comment? I think I said something like thanks for using my script or something like that on some guys.
Something like that.
I remember supplying that script. It was working out really well for everyone in the community. So. That's funny. So, also tell us what was the actual breakdown of all the revenue? I think you just signed like a bunch of clients just from web design, because you were calling like absolutely everybody, calling up like med spas, like hotels, like everyone. Yeah. So what niches were those clients in?
So basically, I got one random furniture producer. I got a real estate developer. Architect, and also a travel agency.
Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was definitely good. So, yeah.
Yeah, the travel agency came from like cold email with the student method, where I was pretending to be like a student doing a project for school, and then ended up being a sales call.
Yeah, that was definitely. I remember that. Yeah, it's definitely a crazy method. I knew he was listening to, so I'll definitely test out that method, because it is definitely pretty untapped. But I remember you actually signed so many clients. I think in like the next month you couldn't even take on any more clients, right? After that.
Yeah, my booking rate was like 30%. So
yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, nobody's cold calling in Latvia, so that's why it was very powerful. I basically scaled to 13K. And basically couldn't handle any more clients because my backend was full. Because at the time I was working with just one developer, and currently I have a team of 12 developers. So we are ready to handle the backend.
Yeah. So how big is your team again in total? Like with developers plus everyone, or is it just 12 total?
So basically, I'm responsible for all the sales, and I have just 12 developers working for the backend, because I'm pretty comfortable with cold calling in Latvia right now, because I knew that method worked previously.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty confident in that. Yeah.
Let's go. Nice. And also, how have you found the mentorships has like affected your network as well? Because we've been like the group that we're in is definitely a bunch of really good guys. With all the boys like Jay and Marco and Bader and Tristan and Yuval and all those guys. So how has it kind of affected like your overall like network as well and kind of connecting with other guys? Because beforehand, were you even talking to anyone in like the online space at all, or like friends with anyone in online space?
I really wasn't, and this mentorship really showed me that there's possibility to make connections online. So I got more comfortable doing that and joined some other entrepreneur communities. But yeah, I talked to Badr and Tristan, and we helped each other. And basically, one of the most important aspects of the mentorship was like the group coaching calls, because they asked questions that you never thought of. And basically, you get more value out of that.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's the biggest thing is like when you're in like these tight, like just tight groups of like mentoring calls, stuff like that, or coaching calls. It's like people ask questions, but it also applies to you that you wouldn't even like consciously really think of. So I think it helps out a ton as well. And how is it like affected like your mindset? I mean, you're like, I guess your whole like, I wouldn't say like life trajectory, but it's obviously like changed like a lot since joining, because you go from making, you know, 3K and then now you're doing like way bigger months. So how has it kind of like affected your overall like mindset when it comes to how easy it is to make money, or even like just with agency overall mindset kind of thing?
So I can go over the like before and after effects of your mentorship. So
Yeah, sure.
Before I was making 2 to 3K a month. I had zero sales skills. I had done zero cold outreach before. I had broke mindset, subconscious limiting beliefs, all that good stuff. And I was charging 500 euros per website, and that was like a limiting belief. Yeah. So I was, and I had 2 developers. And right now, this week, like the first week of January, it looks like I have gotten 3 clients with 12K in lifetime value in the first week.
Okay, wow, in first week, wow.
Yeah. That's not on Stripe already. It's just like LTV with contracts and down payments ready.
Yeah, fair enough. So I guess it's not like officially cash, but that's still definitely solid to do that. So, and what would you kind of say to someone who's actually thinking of joining the mentorship? I mean, you obviously had a pretty crazy transformation, and I think majority of people will have the same transformation as long as they, you know, put in the work and stuff like that. But what would you kind of say to someone who's like kind of on the edge, or, you know, thinking of actually joining?
The most important thing is like be prepared to put in the work, and come to each coaching call prepared with some questions and data that you want to reflect on. And as long as you are prepared to work and you have data that you are tracking, then results are guaranteed, basically.
Yeah, that's the thing. As long as you just put in the input and you show and you actually like just grind, then you're essentially guaranteed to get results. Like I haven't seen anyone who hasn't got results in that way. So it's definitely like super solid. And what are your do you have any like travel plans or anything like that? Are you thinking of coming to the Cape Town Client Retreat? I'm pretty sure that'd be the fun time.
Yeah, bro. Currently, I'm in Turkey. I'm originally from Latvia, and I don't think I can make it to the client retreat. This client retreat, but in March I'm going to London. Basically traveling is a big part of my 2025 vision.
Yeah, nice. Because I guess before you couldn't even like do any of that stuff, right?
Yeah, bro, I hadn't ever gone on a solo trip before ever.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. And sweet. So at least like, what do you kind of see the future of your agency kind of like? What's the actual like next goal? Kind of what are you thinking of actually taking this to?
Definitely launching paid ads with you. So, I think
that's the next big secret. Like that's how you scale so fast. Yeah.
I guess one of the biggest aspects has for like maintaining a client flow has been nurturing cold prospects. Like if I cold call, they said they're not ready. I asked them, are they ready? Are they available if I call them next month? So over 3 months period, I called them like 3 times, and they remember me basically on the third call. We were talking like friends basically, and 2 days ago, a nurtured prospect reached out to me, and basically he contributed to that 12K LTV with a down payment.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Like as long as you just keep on following up and keep on nurturing, then it's definitely like super solid. I mean, I think also that the big thing for you would to be like to just niche down more as well. That's what we were talking about earlier. Just because if you look at like one of my friends, like, you know, you probably, you actually, you know, like Dean White, but I'm actually living with
Of course,
him.
bro.
Yeah. I'm actually moving in with him in a few days, but like he was saying was the biggest thing is just like to niche down. So I think solar is definitely the next play, like solar or roofing, just niche down into that. And then you'll be able to have more of like a repeatable templated process, which is going to be way better on the back end and way more, like way just better infrastructure kind of thing. So yeah,
for sure.
that would definitely be good. But yeah, do you have like any last things you kind of want to say to the audience or anything like that? Anything you've learned or any sort of last kind of remarks?
Join Eric's mentorship, brother. Yeah, I guess one of the best parts about the mentorship was like the mindset section. It got me doing the weirdest and most unconventional stuff I could ever imagine, like listening to specific frequencies, making your subconscious mind connect to the astral realm, and visualizing. Yeah, but I'm glad it worked out.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, I think mindset's a big thing. We actually probably could go into that now, but like, yeah, like what were some of, I guess we don't have to go into the exact techniques, but would you say mindset was like one of the biggest things on your journey that kind of impacted like your growth and stuff like that, and the things you actually like learn in the mentorship from mindset?
Yeah, for sure. Like limiting beliefs, like I was charging 500 per website, now I'm charging like 1,000, 2,000 to 3,000 actually.
Wow. Yeah, that's like, I think that's the biggest thing, yeah, as well. And there's also like lots of stuff, because I think before, like, would you say your subconscious was kind of not programmed for success as well, kind of thing?
Yeah.
I think there is like quite a few things like that. Yeah,
there were quite a lot of limiting beliefs and all that stuff.
Yeah, but I guess the mindset section just like sent it out the window pretty much.
Go to the section.
Yeah, go to section. Yeah. Nice. But I think that's it. So if you want to kind of anything else, any last remarks or anything like that, besides I think we're pretty much wrapping up here though.
I guess be prepared to put in the work. Come to each session prepared, and results are guaranteed. Let's go,
boys. Solid. Nice. Well, yeah, if you guys obviously are in similar position to Roberts, you guys want to get same results and actually start traveling the world, get out of hometown, get rid of these limiting beliefs and all that stuff, then and if you actually run an agency, just message me on Instagram. You guys know where to find me, and just DM me mentor, kind of about your story and stuff like that, and kind of what you're doing. And check out other case studies, other results, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for hopping on. That was a very good call, and yeah, I'll see you very soon then.
Of course, let's go.
Let's go. Take care.